Hi skaters! We're going to ensure you feel confident riding on your board around the neighborhood, starting with learning how to run and jump on your skateboard. For this trick, you'll start by standing up, holding your skateboard with the hand that corresponds with your front foot. If you ride with your right foot on the board, that means you'll be holding the board with your right hand. If you ride with your left foot on the front of the board, you'll hold the board with your left hand. Next, take a step forward with your opposite foot's side. Then you'll lower the board down and lean forward. As you do this, slowly let go of the skateboard with your hand and step onto the bolts of your skateboard with your front foot. Start by doing this trick slowly until you start to feel more comfortable with it. As you gain confidence with the motion, do it a little bit faster. The next thing we're going to work on is how to ride your board on the sidewalk. One thing to know is that sidewalks aren't always perfectly smooth like the skate park. There are constant hazards like rocks, cracks, and unsmooth concrete. You want to get in the habit of looking ahead of your board to make sure that you avoid any and all obstacles. When pushing over a crack, one option is to be light on your front foot, meaning that you're not putting a lot of pressure on that foot. This will make it so that your wheels won't get stuck in cracks. If you're riding your board, one option is to lift up on your front wheels as you approach a crack, and that way you can get over the front of it. It's a lot easier for your back wheels to roll over a crack than it is for your front wheels. In general, just keep skating on different types of surfaces, and eventually you'll start to learn how to lean back, forward, lift up, and avoid any and all obstacles in your way. Another common part of your neighborhood is a curb, and you'll want to know how to roll off one if you're cruising around. Mayenza is here to show you a couple ways to do this trick. We're going to start with the easier way. In this version of the trick, you'll want to start by having a very wide stance. You'll notice that Mayenza's back foot is on the tail and his front foot is nearing the front bolts. As he slowly rolls forward toward the end of the curb, he'll make sure to focus on bending his knees and keeping his arms out for balance as the wheels drop down. Naturally, as your front wheels roll off the curb, your weight will get sent forward or onto your front foot. In order to counterbalance this, you may have to really focus on bending your knees or almost think about leaning back. As soon as all four wheels land on the ground, you're going to want to try to center your weight and bend your knees as much as you can to ensure that you don't slam forward or slip out backwards. If this came easy to you or you're ready for a challenge, you can try to manual off the curb, which is the harder version of this trick. With a manual, it involves holding your front wheels up until your tail grazes the back of the curb and all four wheels land on the ground at the same time. This is quite a bit trickier than rolling off in the previous version, so definitely make sure that you have your manuals and your board control locked in before going ahead and trying this move. We hope that these tips and tricks help you safely explore your neighborhood on your skateboard. Have fun!